is our plant room, the LQ plant room. This is where we hang out, where we come in and out of the building most days. Keep all our gear. It's where all the air handling units are for the red shed where we live. Look around. It's a pretty busy little place. Took me a while to get my head around how everything worked and what went where and such like. It's our fire suppression system, part of it for the LQ. Extends up to the SMQ. Boilers that don't work, or they work, but we don't use them very often. We use them for the NPH shutdown, that's about it. Sort of reserve boilers. Circulation pumps. The poo tank. And here we go round to the good part, the brewery. Trev's domain. Look at all that beer. A few headaches there. And it goes around the corner as well. And more there's boutique brews. Anyway, we'll get geared up and go to work. So it's first thing I do most days, pretty much what I do most days, unless I've got something on and someone else does it for me, is go and pump water from the well to the tank house, replenish what we used yesterday, or the previous day, whatever. Still pretty windy out there. Not really a blizz because we can see quite well, but it's blowing about 43 knots at the moment, which is not really too bad given where we are. So anyway, I'll get geared up and I'll see you up at the tank house. I'll show you what we do out there. Righto, so made it to the tank house. So what I do here every morning basically is write down the tally of water that I pumped the day before, because I start the pumps and they shut off automatically, so I don't know how much water I pump until the next day generally, unless I come up in the afternoon and check it, which is not really much point in that. So I'll take it around, we'll take our reading. So a couple of meters which we check. So we've got 29,910 on that one, which is 26,621 yesterday, so that's about right. It's about 3,300 litres or so. Although that's for Wednesday. Yeah, that's about right. Two less people though on station than what we had the other day. Right, so then what I do is work out the water tally. Which is 29,910 minus 26621, 3,289 litres. Divide that by 22 people on the station, because we lost 2 people on Wednesday, so it's actually Wednesday's water usage I'm tallying. It's 149.5, so we rounded up 150 litres. Slightly higher than normal, but they probably had showers before they left. So that's alright, it's nothing to worry about. Right, so the next thing we do up here on a Saturday morning, and I have been doing it twice a week at the moment because the water's still stirred up from when we were pumping from the melt time, the summer melt. We have to change the bag filter, which is just a sediment filter basically, but this is the tank house anyway. We've got 3 big water tanks. They are divided into thirds. The top third is potable water and the bottom 2/3 is firefighting reserves. Seems a little overkill really, but, so I think each potable tank is about 33,000 litres. So I've got nearly 100,000 litres of potable water to use, which is about, I think if we went into real water saving mode, that'd be about, what did I work out, 70 days or something I think we could last, conservatively. But looking at that, I might leave that bag filter because that's pretty good at the moment. Probably change it during the week. Just a general check around, make sure everything's working normally. These are our firefighting pumps. Diesel firefighting pump there, just in case the power shuts down. And 2 electric jobbies there. So we've certainly, I consider it overkill really for firefighting here, considering that really if there's a fire, we're really not going to be able to do much about it. I think we're kidding ourselves. We think we will. Anyway, I'll get dressed, head down to the red shed right up the tally, and then I'll catch you guys down at Warren actually. I put it to a burn this morning, so I'll see you there. I'll just show you what it's like outside here. It's a bit windy today, but it's not really too bad. It's not blizzy like it was last night when I came up here. I'll show you that footage later. You might be able to hear the wind and the rigging out there. We've got big communication masts. So I thought I'd just come in and write up the tally on the board so people can see how much water we've used. I'll introduce you to Kim, our chef, on the way through the kitchen. This is the kitchen. Hey Kim, say hello.
Hello, kitchen.
Kim's making hot smoker for us this morning.
You're lucky, maybe.
We're lucky. He makes fresh bread every day as well. He's a bit of a legend, Kim is. We don't tell him that too often though. So in here, right up the water tally, it's the mess. Station leader, JB on the left there, station leader on the right. JB's our FTO. He's slushy today, lucky guy. Alright, so here we are in our workshop. This is a plumber's workshop, part of the general trades workshop. Good array of tools here. Quite a few spare bits and pieces, heaps of valves, brass fittings. Brass fittings are a bit of a shambles. We don't really use a lot of them here. Good workbench. Yeah, pretty simple really. Years and years of old tools which have just accumulated. We haven't had time to go through and sort them out, so that's not going to happen this year. We've run out of time pretty much, although we may get time when you guys arrive, we'll see. Yeah, look at all those flaring tools. Bloody hell. Kill to have those at home. So I'll just take you upstairs. Oh, this is a Dezo's workshop. A few of the machines that they've got in here. I'll just take you upstairs and show you our office. Kitchenette, smoko. cup of tea, and there's the office here. It's my desk there. Spend a bit of time there. I do most of the computer work between Charlie and I. Sparky's there, BSS and Chippy, BSS there, Deezo there, that's all SMS, all. That's it really. It's pretty good. We've got all the stuff here that we need. Yeah, a lot of the tools and stuff I'd kill to have at home. That's an overview of Deezo's workshop there, and we'll just go into the Sparky's workshop. Pretty self-explanatory really. So yeah, that's our workshop, trades workshop. I used to call it Red Dwarf. I'm not sure why. It's red. The building's red, but it's not exactly small. Anyway, that's it. We have work to do. Right, so here we are in the balloon building. It's the door you normally come in, but the Chippies got it out at the moment because they're putting some new heat trace in it. So this has been the building that has had a major upgrade this summer. So our part has been replacing these fans and doing a whole lot of sheet metal work, which I haven't really had a lot to do with, but James and Charlie have done most of it. But what I have done, of course, they couldn't have done without me. So there's a new fan in there. It used to be belt driven, but now they're driven on a VSD, variable speed drive. There's James.
G'day, how you going?
And just doing the last transition piece here. Saturday morning, 11:25 in the morning. Working a bit of overtime to get this done before the new guys arrive on Monday or Tuesday. So that's us, pretty much. Alright, so we're going to go and measure the depth of our water in the well now. So we can get up with a harness, tie it in. Charlie's a standby man hiding around the corner. You can't see him, there he is. I don't know. So yeah, I'm going out this morning. It's my turn to get out there. So just measure it. We monitor the depth of the well all the time just to make sure we're not going to run out of water. Just before we go out there, I'll give you a bit of a look around the water supply building, the pump house. This is two little pumps there that circulate water through the heat exchanger, and then the water just circulates out through these pipes out to the well. Hot water pumped out there, and eventually goes through a little thing like that, which is what we call a melt valve. So water pumps from there back to the pump house and then back out, and hot water that is, so that just keeps everything liquid in the well. Big electric boiler there, powered by the wind turbines, and that's our main boiler there, the diesel boiler. That's it. Alright, so here I am at the well. Don't know whether you can hear this because it's a little bit windy, but yeah, this is it. This is where our water comes from. There's Charlie again. Hello Charlie. He's our safety man. So we just put the tape down there. Pretty much. So yeah, this is where all our station water comes from. From the tarn in summer, but it's weather dependent. Yeah, we try and monitor this every week, because it is pretty much the station lifeline. Anyway, I'll see you later. Got work to do. Righty ho. Here we are in the station waste treatment plant. This is where all our effluent comes to be treated. I'll show you the process. So yeah, we'll go and have a look now anyway. Just grab my gloves. Gloves, essential part of what we do here. So I'll just climb up here. So yeah, this is fondly known as the shit factory, or the poo factory, poo town. It's got all sorts of names. So the wastewater comes in here, enters this chamber here. So this is what we call our equalisation tank. Then it comes through into here, goes through a series of chambers with wheels which basically aerate the water and all the effluent subject to aerobic bacterial activity that breaks it down, and eventually you see those wheels are a bit cleaner. And then from there it goes into this tank here, which is the settlement tank. I think I can never remember the names of all these tanks. So all that scum on the top there, we skim that off 3 times a week, put it back into the first tank, and what manages to get out the clear water down here, that goes into this tank here, which gets pumped out into the channel off station. So the water's pretty clean by the time it leaves here. It's pretty good. So, and I should add this plant is well and truly above the standards agreed to by the Antarctic Treaty, or the Madrid Protocol, sorry, which the Madrid Protocol states basically that human waste should be macerated and pumped into the ocean as a minimum, which is the bare minimum. It's pretty pathetic, really. So yeah, the AAD spends millions of dollars treating their effluent, which is pretty good, really. I think that's something that a lot of people don't realise, and it's something that we should all be fairly proud of. Anyway, I will get on with it, get my hands dirty. It's not that bad, actually. I guess people around in my industry thinking, oh, we can't touch that. I've been touching it for years, but it hasn't affected me too badly. Yeah, it's really not that bad. You wear gloves, my red rubber gloves that I showed you before, and yeah, just keep your mouth closed. It's sweet. It's a bit like catching tadpoles when I was a kid. Not sure if you can hear that sound of the water. It's such an awesome sound. I haven't heard that sound for probably 10 months, I'd say, and it's something that I'm so used to in my life. It's pretty bloody awesome to hear it. Oh, listen to it. Stuff you take for granted that you don't really think about until you don't hear it for so long. Listen to this. That's just awesome.